Mason Daniel Rudolph. He's got a face only a mother could love. I've said this for the last couple years. He's got one of the most punchable faces you ever see. It is just he's got that stupid fucking fat face with that ugly fucking smirk on it, like a coward. Hey, this dude clearly instigated the fight. Clearly tried kicking Miles Garrett in the groin, tried punching him in the groin, and then Miles Garrett's got two Steelers on him. He comes after him and tries attacking Miles Garrett, and we want to feel sorry for poor Mason Rudolph. Are you kidding me? This clown should be suspended for at least 6 games, and Miles Garrett honestly, he shouldn't have threw the helmet. That's what he should not. He should have never went after. That's his big mistake. If he'd have threw the helmet down, it would have been no problem. But that's the biggest thing. But I see people react like, oh, he should go to jail. This is embarrassing. This is how football was played back in the fucking 80s and 90s, but remind you, 70s, 80s, 90s. And now Mason Rudolph, who, by the way, he's got to be the happiest fucking clown in the world because it takes away from how bad he was last night. This guy should have had about 10 interceptions. He was fucking horrible. And I've contended this all season. They had him manage games like they did with Roethlisberger when he came up to the league. Mason Rudolph is just a career backup, if that. Honestly, I don't even think he's an XFL quarterback. He's just not good. He can't read defenses. He gets flustered, and at the end of the game, you see what he did. He was just mad because he was harassed all night, and he couldn't take it. He cried like a little baby. And you're going to suspend Myles Garrett indefinitely. Well, you know what? Maurice Pouncey should be suspended indefinitely, too, because when Myles Garrett was defenseless on his back after being attacked by two Steelers, Pouncey was kicking him, trying to actually look like he was trying to kill the man, kicking him, punching him. It's embarrassing. I mean, the NFL got this all wrong. I don't want to see Mason Rudolph get suspended because he needs to play. He needs to play. This is the best thing for the Steelers right now. He needs to play because he's so bad. The Steelers will keep playing him, and it's fucking hilarious watching how bad he is because these Steelers fans actually thought he was a future. Like, oh, he's our future. No, he'll be out of the league in a year or two. I don't even think it's a viable backup. But Myles Garrett is being vilified for defending himself. The worst thing he did was take a swing with the helmet. Myles, you got to let that helmet go. Other than that, he did nothing wrong. It's embarrassing. Everybody's acting like Mason. And if you look at Samuel Jackson, one of the most respected actors, probably one of the greatest actors in history, is out there agreeing with everything I said. And the people that are smart, you get guys like Stephen A. Smith. Oh, you should be in jail. Stephen A. Smith, you can tell, never played a competitive sport in his life. Anyone that thinks Myles Garrett should be in prison over this or jail charged, you are a clown and you've never played sports. This happens. You people don't understand sports. Like I said, he shouldn't have swung with the helmet, but it's football. Heat of the moment. And there's also an article rule in football that when shit like this happens, it just happens. I think it's a 1-game suspension at most. But yeah, Mason Rudolph, with the way you look, you're with your fat face and that stupid smirk, and by the way you play football, you ought to just come out and retire. You're just not good. Your team was so bad last night, and you're just terrible. You need to accept it. Look at Mason Rudolph's face. He's just got this big fat face and this stupid smirk. Hey, how about when he tried attacking Myles Garrett, and then Myles Garrett swung the helmet at him. He's like, why? Why me? So, Myles Garrett's being vilified. He's a great player. We're going to miss him, but guess what? Next man up. Cleveland against the world. 2 weeks, we go back to Heinz Field, and guess what? We're going to finish the job we started. We destroyed Pittsburgh last night. We just out-physicaled them. We pushed them around. We pushed them back on their own shit. They didn't know what to do. They were just shell-shocked. And we're going to continue to do it in Heinz. I know Pittsburgh like, oh, we're ready to play this now. They're going to use this motivation. It doesn't matter. Cleveland's just a better team. They're more physical than you. They're better men than you.